It's the end of an era. PlayStation announced in January 2028, new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will not have a disc anymore, so it'll be digital online only. Even retailers will have a digital code inside the case. And seeing that GTA only released a digital copy only, they must have known that this was coming.
Did you know? Yes.
Now, I grew up with the PlayStation 1. I remember when it released. I remember that you could get demo discs. I remember going from the Nintendo Entertainment System to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and then to the PlayStation 1. Standing on the thin plastic cases that came with the discs and just having fun with your friends, swapping discs, swapping games, borrowing discs from your friends. And it seems those days are over now. So it is an end of an era. Other companies and brands are just putting out on social media and completely taking the mick out of Sony. PC Mag released a statement that they are only going to have two methods for you: direct connection to their AI neural network or a mail order subscription to a 3.5-inch floppy disk upgradable CD-ROM for an extra $4.99. Then you also had Esports Award. They said that the winners will be able to download their trophy as a JPEG or PNG. Respawn did an official statement that they are ceasing production of physical chairs and shift to production of digital chairs only. Imaginary comfort, assembly not required. You had Domino's release a statement that they will cease production of physical pizzas and shift to production of digital pizzas only. Consumers will be able to download our full range of delicious pizza codes and, using the power of imagination, enjoy them. And one of my favourite ones was from KFC. KFC will be stopped offering its physical format starting today. Its products can only be consumed through the app in fake PNG format. And they included a screenshot of their menu. I did show a snippet of this earlier on, which was the old PlayStation advert from 2013, which has aged very well, about how to share games with your friends, which was taken a rib at Xbox.
Thanks.
Now that aged like shit, didn't it? The truth is that everything is going in a digital way, so everything will become online, everything will be done digitally, and physical copies of many, many games will be lost. Now the con and the downside for gamers, this is where the debate kind of starts, and this will probably be for people who grew up with disc games, who like to collect. So you can't lend your games to friends, you can't sell games when you finish with them, you can't buy used games cheaper than the full price, you can't collect physical editions, there's no queuing, midnight queuing experience for when a new game comes out. If a game is delisted, you can't easily buy it later on. You're tied to one storefront completely. So there is a big downside for a lot of gamers, especially if you've always bought physical copies of the game. An interesting thing that Sony will probably do, and will probably happen, well, all games will be digital, but what they will most likely do is bring out special edition or collector's edition copies of games even past 2028. That way they can put a higher price tag on it, but you will get more physical items within that collector's edition. But if they did this, I imagine it would be a small amount or a small number of collectible items they made. That way it makes it more special. That way it makes it more collectible for gamers who want the physical items. There are still nearly 2 years until this should happen, but if you look at it from Sony's side, there's less cost producing discs, there's less money going to retailers they have to split, there's less manufacturing costs. Also, they can get away with releasing games that are not fully complete yet, because then you can do a digital update. Think of games like Fortnite and others where actually you get the game, but updates, bug fixes will happen on the fly. You'll be able to download patches for it. So it makes sense that PlayStation can get away with doing that. Think about GTA 6. Imagine them releasing not a full game, and then patches, updates come out, and then you get to have the full game or any updates that they have. Sony may still do a huge U-turn and not actually do this at all. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you someone who really likes physical games? Have you only been a gamer when it's primarily digital games? And how do you feel about this? Just a quick side note, I am organising my setup still, so this is why I've got a green screen on at the moment. I'm also not used to being in front of the camera. I have done a lot of voiceover work in the past on a channel and a number of other channels for videos, but never on camera myself. So forgive me if I am not 100% great in front of the camera, but I'm not used to doing this. I normally just do voiceover work, but I plan on making many more videos. I'm a very keen gamer for many, many different games, so I will be making gaming videos and gaming content. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any feedback is very welcome, and I'll see you in the next video.